Coronation Street viewers are convinced they have worked out who could eventually uncover the truth about Jodie Ramsey as speculation continues over what she is really planning. Over the past few months, Jodie has settled into life at number 8 after it was revealed that she is Shona Platt's long-lost sister. The character, portrayed by Olivia Francis Brown, first appeared during the soap's landmark crossover with Emmerdale. She was introduced after being discovered tied up in the back of a van driven by Graham Foster during a devastating multi-vehicle crash in January. Although Jodie escaped the accident without serious injuries, she fled the scene and was chased by DC Kit Green before crashing into a tree, leaving her in need of hospital treatment. Her unexpected meeting with Shona at the hospital marked the beginning of a complicated relationship. Since then, viewers have watched Jodie repeatedly interfere in Shona and David Platt's marriage, while also appearing to manipulate several other residents of Weatherfield. One of those caught up in Jodie's disturbing behavior was Sarah Platt. Sarah was knocked unconscious after being struck on the head, and viewers later discovered the attack happened after Sarah killed Theo Silverton, bringing an end to the months of fear he had caused Todd Grimshaw. Sarah recently became suspicious after Jodie made an unusual remark about the night of the assault. Jodie casually mentioned hearing David the dog barking at the Platt house, prompting Sarah to confront her. Before she could get many answers, DS Lisa Connor-Swain arrived with more questions about the incident. Inside number 8, Sarah insisted the attack happened at exactly 9:10 p.m., explaining that she had checked the time on her phone. After Lisa left, Jodie corrected her, stating that the attack actually occurred at 9:30 p.m. In doing so, she subtly revealed that she knew far more than she should have without openly admitting responsibility. Sarah also questioned Jodie about the trinket box she had been examining moments before the attack. However, their tense conversation was interrupted when David Platt arrived home, frustrated that the front gate had been left open and David the dog had wandered off. In the following episode, David became increasingly suspicious of both Sarah and Jodie, especially after noticing Sarah's unusual behavior since the assault. He later visited Sarah at Underworld, and the scenes immediately sparked new fan theories. Many viewers are now predicting that Kirk could unexpectedly become the person who uncovers Jodie's secrets. Several fans joked that he might be the one to connect all the clues surrounding Theo's death and finally work out what everyone was doing that night. Others agreed, saying they would love to see Kirk solve the mystery. Coronation Street introduces new character as Christina Boyd's secret is finally exposed. Coronation Street is bringing a brand new face to Weatherfield as a major twist threatens Christina Boyd's relationship with George Shuttleworth. A familiar actor is returning to the ITV soap in a completely different role, setting the stage for a dramatic storyline. Joe Osborne, who has previously appeared in Peaky Blinders and Hollyoaks, is making his way back to the cobbles after his last appearance in 2023. Fans may remember him as businessman Jason Waterford, who attempted to purchase the Rovers from Jenny Connor while also becoming involved in Ronnie Bailey's insider trading scandal. That wasn't Osborne's first appearance in Weatherfield either, as he also portrayed Rod Kempson several years earlier. This time, however, he will be stepping into the shoes of an entirely new character. The upcoming episodes will introduce Lenny, Christina Boyd's estranged husband, whose arrival will expose the secret she's been hiding from George. According to reports, Christina has secretly been meeting Lenny for months without telling George, leaving her relationship built on a dangerous lie. George remains unaware of the truth until his protective sister, Glenda, starts questioning Christina's behavior. Worried that something isn't right, she decides to investigate for herself. While searching through Christina's handbag, Glenda discovers an important clue that completely changes her opinion and convinces her that Christina is hiding something significant. Determined to learn the truth, George follows Christina to the precinct, where he is stunned to see her meeting another man. The shocking sight leaves him demanding an explanation. Instead of denying what happened or making excuses, Christina admits she has been keeping secrets from George and finally reveals that she hasn't been completely honest with him. Although George tells her that honesty is the only way their relationship can survive, Christina fears what will happen once the full truth comes out. The biggest question now is whether Christina has been unfaithful to George or if there is an even more surprising reason behind her secret meetings with Lenny. Coronation Street's Todd Grimshaw risks exposing the Theo murder secret. Todd Grimshaw could accidentally draw unwanted attention to himself next week as the investigation into Theo Silverton's death takes another dramatic turn. With Kit Green no longer leading the case, Lisa Connor-Swain takes full responsibility for finding Theo's killer. As the investigation intensifies, she decides to keep Todd informed about the latest developments, expecting him to be eager for updates. However, Todd's surprisingly calm response immediately catches Lisa off guard. As the police continue searching for answers, the case remains at a standstill. Investigators are struggling to make progress because Maria's false alibi for Gary has blocked them from taking stronger action against their main suspect. During her visit to number 11, Lisa openly admits that the investigation has reached a dead end and that detectives have little new evidence to work with. Instead of showing frustration or concern, Todd reacts with unexpected indifference. Unknown to Lisa, he already knows exactly what happened to Theo, making it impossible for him to respond naturally. Although Todd feels relieved that his close friend Sarah Platt has managed to stay out of police trouble, his unusually relaxed attitude may end up revealing more than he intends. Lisa begins to wonder why Todd no longer seems determined to uncover the truth. Not long ago, he was desperate to clear his own name and wanted Theo's killer brought to justice after suffering abuse at Theo's hands. His sudden change in behavior raises serious questions, leaving Lisa convinced that something doesn't add up. She starts to suspect Todd may know far more than he is willing to admit. Earlier, Sarah privately confessed to Todd that she was responsible for Theo's death. While Todd agreed to keep her secret, he was deeply shocked that she had taken such drastic action herself. Unable to accept what had happened, Todd told Sarah that he could no longer be part of her life, leaving her devastated as their friendship appeared to fall apart. Now the big questions remain. Can Todd and Sarah ever repair their relationship? And will Lisa discover the truth that has been hiding in plain sight all along?